you wondering why are we doing this? It might be awkward doing it, but the result might shock you. You might be wondering, what was I doing to her? Well, it is one of the methods of charge transfer. To know the result, watch this video as we demonstrate the three kinds of charge transfer.
Ever wondered why a balloon pulls on your hair, or what makes the little paper bits dance around it? Or how does a metal can look like it rolling towards you as if it was alive? A hint! It's all about how charges move.
In this fun adventure, we will find out three entertaining ways charges travel: through friction, through conduction, and through induction. We will also unravel the science-shocking aspects of our daily lives. Ready to spark your curiosity? Let's go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Charge transfer is the movement of electric charge between objects or systems. This can be through induction, conduction, or friction, all of which are governed by the laws of electromagnetism.
Friction charging occurs when two objects are rubbed together, causing the electrons to transfer from one material to the other. The objects gaining electrons becomes negatively charged, while the other one that loses the electrons becomes positively charged.
The science behind it is that materials vary in their ability to hold onto electrons, which is described by the triboelectric series. For example, when you rub the balloon with the wool cloth, the balloon becomes negatively charged as it gains electrons from the wool. When you bring the balloon near small paper pieces, the paper will be attracted to the balloon due to its electrostatic forces. This transfer is as a result of work done to counter the forces that bind electrons to atoms in one material, thereby allowing them to move.
Conduction charging occurs when a charged object comes into direct contact with a neutral conductor. Electrons flow from the charged object to the neutral one until equilibrium is reached. Conductors such as metal possess free electrons, which are freely moving. As soon as the charged object contacts the conductor, the excess charge spreads itself on both objects because the like charge repel. The transfer stops when charge on both objects balance out when the electric potential is equal. For example, after rubbing the balloon using the wool cloth and charging it, touching it to the metal can will result in some transfer of charge into the can. The can will roll slightly due to approach of your hand or another charged object as a result of interaction between the charges.
Inductive charge happens without contact. A charged object is taken close to a neutral conductor, leads to a redistribution of charges within the conductor by electrostatic forces.
The charged object generates an electric field, which then exercises forces on charges in the conductor. Opposite charges are attracted towards the nearest surface of the conductor, whereas like charges repel each other. If the conductor is grounded, then some of the induced charge may flow away from the conductor, leaving it with a net charge that happens to be opposite to the inducing object. For example, without touching the can, bringing the charged balloon close will induce an opposite charge on the side of the can nearest the balloon. This will cause the can to move toward the balloon, demonstrating charge induction.
And there you have it, the shocking truth about charge transfer.
Shocking! From rubbing the balloon to rolling can, these electric adventures is happening all around us, whether through friction, conduction, or induction. Charge transfer isn't just science, it's nature's way of showing its electric personality.
The next time you feel a static zap or objects mysteriously attract, you'll know the science behind the spark. So, keep that curiosity and get charged while keeping up the discovery of these electrifying wonders all around you.
Doing this, it might be awkward doing it, but the result might shock you. Are you wondering what was I doing?